Familia, it is Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As you guys can see from the title, we're doing our first update of Pan the Face palette. If you have no clue what I chose or what this is all about, I'll link in the iCards my introduction of why I chose these palettes, why I'm doing this, what is my plan. I did this all last year, so if you are new, I have plenty of information for you. Other than that, you guys, if you're here and you know what the drill is, stay tuned. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Japan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with this update. Now, as you guys know, I am panning two face palettes, you guys. Two face palettes. This has been a month since I have been using these two face palettes, and I know that sometimes I say this and it may not come as genuine, but truthfully and honestly, you guys, I was shocked at how much progress I have on these two palettes because this is rather new to me and I didn't expect to see as much progress as I have. So prep yourselves because I'm excited. I am excited. You might be excited. We're all gonna be excited. Let's start off with the first one, which is the Cover FX Light to Medium Perfect Light Highlighting Palette. I'm going to show you the footage of the introduction. As you guys can see, this was spanking brand new, never touched, never swatched, never even batted an eye on it. I don't even remember purchasing this, and if I did, I knew that I didn't purchase this knowing that there was creams in here. So that's the main reason why I wanted to pan it this year. And as you guys can see from the footage this time around, my apologies for it being dirty, I have hit pan on the cream product right here, and I have a dip in this one. So the footage, as you guys can see, you might be able to see the dip in here. What I have been doing currently is concentrating on this side. Only on this side. So my understanding is, number one, this is Celestial and this is the cream version and the powder version. These two are more cooler, pinkier undertones, and since we are in the wintertime and I am at my palest, these work the best. This side over here is Moonlight, which is a little bit more warmer tone, has a little bit of champagne to it, so I think those would work great in the summer when I do have a tan. So that is my game plan. That's how I am attacking this. I didn't know I was going to attack it like this in the intro. Once I started to use these products, I realized, you know what, Alex, stick to this side because this side is going to work great for you now and not so much in the summertime, and then go from here. So this one, as you guys can see, major pan, major pan. I did expect to hit pan on this, but I didn't expect to hit that much pan. So I am realizing that the product around here is getting super thin, so I'm gonna have to grab my spatula, scrape the edges and put it in the center and work from there, and I can guarantee you that one should be done by the next update. So I'll have 1 out of 4 done. As far as number 3 down here, seems like I'm concentrating my brush down at this part right here. This has major, this is so hard to do, but this has major pan right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This has more of a dip than here. So my prediction is I'm going to have pan and you're going to see it down in this area right here. This part still has a lot of product going, and here's the swatches so you guys can see what I mean. Like, you see how cooler toned it is? In general, this palette is very natural. If you are the type of person, it's a shame because I don't even know if this exists, but I think the individual ones, the powder ones, exist. If you were someone that doesn't like a blinding highlight, doesn't like a highlight that accentuates anything on your face, and you want it to be natural glow within, this is an amazing palette for that. I actually have it on today. You guys can see I have it on today, and it's just a glow within. I did top it off with something else, but I do have it on and it's a glow within, and you guys can see how natural and pretty it is. I do not have a problem using this palette. It's so pretty on the skin. If I want a no makeup look, this is perfect. If I want a subtle look, I would use this one. If I want a blinding highlight or I want to layer my highlighters, which I have been doing, this is that perfect palette because this is so natural. I can layer something on top and it doesn't take away or add too much to that new product. So I really have been enjoying this one. Shocker. I knew I was going to enjoy it because I didn't declutter it, obviously. So I'm doing really good with this one. Majority, if not every single time, every single time I've done my makeup, this has been used. So there's no surprise with that. that this has so much usage out of it. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep seeing how we're gonna do with this one. I don't see an issue finishing this up this year. Maybe the powders might give me a little bit of trouble, but as far as the creams, they should be done before the buds come out and the trees are blooming again. Now let's move on to the Tardis Pro Glow palette. In the intro, I mentioned to you guys that I only wanted to use the cream bronzer in here. It was completely brand new. There's only one cream product in this palette, and that's what I wanted to use up completely because I did not want to start using the powders and it start to get into the cream product. So in the intro, as you guys can see, completely brand new, never been touched, not even swatched. I had no clue how dark, how deep, how it looked on my skin, if it was gonna work, if it was not gonna work, how the heck was I gonna put this on my face and not look like a burnt up grape? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, we were gonna work with it and figure it out. And as you guys can see now, I don't wanna blind you because this is very reflective packaging. I have hit pan on this. This was a shocker. I'm not gonna lie to you because I did not expect to hit pan. The pan is kind of hiding. I'm just gonna give you a swatch, but when I swatch, you guys can see, here's the, you see that? When I put my brush back in here, it kind of like smudges everything back and it kind of hides the pan. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna show you right here. This is what this looks like. And at first I was like, holy crap. I am going to look like a raisin for the whole entire winter time. But no, you guys, very, very surprised at this product. I'm wearing it today. You can kind of see it a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my cheeks. This is how I've been working with this product, as you guys know. This is why I am shocked I have pan in here, because I really thought this was going to take me so long to use up. I grab a very small stipple brush, and what I do is I literally go in here and go boop boop. I do not swirl. I do not pat everywhere. I mean, it's twice and it's very minimal where I am not swirling at all. All I'm doing is bopping to pick up the product. That is why I'm so shocked that I do hit pan. Then what I do is that is enough for my whole entire face. I do this, I put a little bit here, around my nose and down on my chin, my double chin that I'm starting to get. This is so beautiful. It works like a dream. A lot of you guys had told me in the intro that you really enjoyed this product. This was something nice. And I kept thinking to myself, how the heck did you make that work? Because this looks really dark and it looks like it's going to be hard to blend out. And I did not know anything of this. I didn't buy this. So I wasn't interested in this. So I had no inclination of anything with this product. I had no clue how it was going to work. The consistency, nothing. Let me tell you, this has been so nice to use. So beautiful. And it has actually helped me with my foundation. My foundation can look a little bit too light for me during this time, because obviously if I went up a little bit, it would be too dark. So I went with the lighter version, and this has helped to make it look more normal on my face, and I really, really like it. Now that I have hit pan, you guys, I'm going to shift over to one of these two sides to kind of wear down one of these two sides, because I feel like I've done enough damage in the center for you guys to see pan. Now I want to move over because these edges over here have a lot of product on them still. So that's where my intentions are for next month, is to try to wear down one of these. I don't think I'll hit more pan. I don't know, you guys. I am just winging it and figuring it out as I go along with that specific product, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised. So I have a feeling that this contour may be done by like May. That's my guess, is May. And if that's the case, that is amazing, because I never expected it to go this fast. I did not. And I'm telling you, I'm not overdoing it, because if I overdo it, because I did it one time, I figured, oh, well, let me see what it looks like if I put a little bit more. Holy crap. Don't do that. So, and it dries really, like it blends really nicely and it sets really nicely. It's not an oily mess. It's not a slippery kind of formula. It's really nice, creamy formula. Good job on that Tarte. Now I understand why a lot of people enjoyed that, because I did not think that it was going to be that good, and it's really, really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'm shocked. Picking these two palettes this year, I did not know what to expect. I did not know what I was getting myself into. All I know or knew is that I wanted to use the cream products in here because I did not want them to go bad, and eventually I would have gotten to them and they would have smelled terrible, and there would have been half of my money for one, and one of these pans would have been gone. So I did not want that to happen. Now using them for a month straight, I am shocked at how much I like these. I am shocked at how much I'm enjoying them. I am shocked at how easy I was able to incorporate them in my daily makeup routine and it not being such a burden. That was my real concern is crap. I don't know what the formulas of these are. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. How the heck am I going to incorporate them in my everyday life without having to frustrate myself, having to figure it out, having to be annoyed with doing my makeup because that's not my intention. That's not what I want to do. And panning that way for me is not the way to go. I would hate doing my makeup and I don't want that. So I'm happy. I'm happy this ended up being a happy accident basically because I've had these for a while not knowing, and I could have sold them. I could have decluttered them years ago, but I decided to keep them and I'm glad I did because I'm truly enjoying these. I'm truly enjoying them. I don't know if either one, maybe this one's still available. This one, I'm not sure if it's still available. I don't think it is, but it's a good one. And if they do sell them individually, I would recommend those, especially if you have mature skin or somebody who just doesn't like to have that in your face kind of highlighting. It's amazing. It's really, really good. Cover FX does great face products. Alrighty, folks, that's all I have to say. I have been chirping your ear off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the hashtag. That's where I'll be posting these. You guys can continue to see the updates on these and other people that are doing this project pan with me or on their own. And I did do a hashtag just so you guys can find me easier, find my progress easier, and I can see you guys a lot easier as well. So thank you guys again for all your support. I'll put more videos over here for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.